You may now begin your presentation.
At the place nobody knows, there are people protecting the abandoned lots. There are people doing their best to save another life rather than theirs. They are the managers of private shelters for the abandoned dogs. But to save the life of the abandoned dog, a lot of obstacles and difficulty avails. Lack of support, complaint from neighbor, and weakening health. Even though these problems, they wish only the abandoned dog returns to happy family again. To realize their hope, we are making the path to reach there. For those who are suffer from today's anxiety, we hope that our can enlighten them better tomorrow. How these devoted people can realize their dream. With these questions, we start Friendstone project. About 13 months, we have figured out the problems of private shelters through continuous volunteering and management activity in 유기동물 사랑 나누기. And we found the private shelter is not recognizing the adoption candidates, and all due to harsh reality.
For example, if an adoption candidate, our customer, who wants to adopt, mostly found the information in online. However, our target audiences, private shelter manager, couldn't carry the online promotion, and they didn't know they should provide the customer-friendly information related to dog and adoption. Therefore, to connect the private shelter and our customer, Friendstone project designed the online adoption connecting service of private shelter.
Our solution. The website provides adoption connecting service, accessorying the adoption based on promotion that is difficult for individual private shelters, providing various required information that is useful to people who want to adopt a dog. Last week this year, with two private shelters, we have finalized the basic process to open the website.
This next year, our goal is to make up the practical adoption cases through the Friendstone website. However, no one knows where the website is, why is it for, how useful it is. Moreover, they didn't know we have website. Moreover, we should find a channel to promote.
We thought the promotion through popular SNS channels can solve the situation. However, the rate of inflow through these channels was lower than we expected. So, we needed to change our promotion plans in two ways.
First, targeted promotion. By choosing the limited channel easily exposes to our customer. Second, development of usability and convenience of website by demand from our customer.
The people we met on the SNS channels were not really interested in the issues of the abandoned dogs. So, our promotion did not lead to a meaningful inquiry or applications. Therefore, we searched other channels that had an impact on them. Meanwhile, we found the appropriate platforms Ended, which operates a platform around national shooters and private shooters communities, which are the qualified for a cafe. Then, we started to promote the website concentrically in both channels.
Our plan was successful, and we were able to get customer responses on this channel. In fact, the number of visitors has been increased as comparing the existing SNS channel. 154 per week start to visit Friendstone website.
Also, it is important to develop the usability on website to making digital naturally guided to adoption application. Through the online survey and offline interview with user, we figure out the overall customer journey within our site. They say integrated concept and trustable information is important when they decide on adoption. So, we improve user interface and user experience.
Through this effort, we are able to achieve the first adoption through friends of the abandoned dog finally met their own family. Moreover, it is a meaningful step for our project. Other private shelters start to contact us and offer the partnership. As a result, we formed additional partnership with two more shelters. By this change, we recognize once again that we are exactly considering the pain point of target audience.
We were in hope. from these small but precious changes and thought the adoption will continue if we operate the website well. But we lacked negative emotions and experiences people felt among communicating various people such as managers in private shelters, volunteers, and our customers.
In process, while connecting adoption, small but many conflicts between Friendster, shelters, and our customers has been occurred. At adoption inquiry, the customers are afraid to contact private shelter directly. And in connecting adoption, because of different adoption process that each private shelters have, it is hard to introduce the process and connect to the adoption. Also, in managing adoption, when the private shelter is connected to the many applicants at once, sometimes the adoption applicants were missing.
So, our team tried to integrate the adoption process by eliminating this minor inconvenience. First of all, we added Kakao Plus communication channel to improve accessibility of adoption inquiry. And we identify adoption process of several private shelters. Based on this data, we made integrated application form to connect adoption counseling. Also, to prevent missed applicants, we made adoption management shift.
By solving the problems in the adoption process, both managers of shelters and customers are satisfied. In the other words, they truly understand each other, so we can support the adoption stably without any conflicts.
In the process of making the adoption announcement, Friendster team utilizes the story of the abandoned dogs that the managers have. In order to make it stable, we got the information about each dog from them. In the beginning, the managers were happy to provide information, but maintaining this was also another pressure on them.
100명만을 같이 살고 있으니까 얘네를 다 꺼내가지고 사진을 찍고 다시 집어넣고 그 과정이 너무 복잡하고 할 것도 없고 진짜 핸드폰을 솔직히 만질 시간이 없어요.
힘들었던 점 같은 경우에는 그 공고를 요청드릴 때 그 질문의 양이 굉장히 방대해요. 저도 굉장히 벅찼었고 사실 이거를 소화할 수 있는 사설 보수가 얼마나 될까라는 생각을 좀 많이 했었거든요.
However, it is very important for us to make high quality adoption announcement. This is the first element that customer meet. Also, it plays important role in making adoption cases. For this reason, we have to find a way to collect the information without giving pressure to our target audiences. So, Friendster made new partnership with volunteer group.
But they didn't know what information to collect. So we had to standardize the information about the dogs in shelters. Through interviews with adoptees, we realized that they regarded the kindness and sociality of abandoned dogs. Therefore, we have created Google Forms to gather information. And we contacted a few volunteer groups and found two of them, Ripple and Parabogi, who wishes to cooperate with us. Finally, we could run 3 times of information gathering program.
We built a program providing the qualified information cooperated with these volunteers. Moreover, connecting to volunteer groups, we keep the manpower to shelter. It means that the managers can focus on making better environment, not minor tasks such as cleaning.
As a result, Friendster could relieve the discomfort and burden of the related groups making adoption cases, and it could build trust with the related groups and make our project stable. Of over 16 abandoned dogs could have loving families through Friendster.
However, there were sad news. 2 of 16, Juni and Jubu, has been returned from the new family. It is hard to all of the related group. So, we thought it is more important to make the good adoption cases rather than to make as many as possible. Now, we look into the quality of adoption.
Why should Tumi and Tubu be returned? We judge it because of the unprepared adoptees. Before adoption, they should be able to match their personalities and lifestyles with the dog through their own experiences. To solve this problem, we saw the opportunity in our activities. The Friendster one-day volunteer program.
This program was made to receive information continuously. from the shelters that have much different features. While running the program 5 times, we've got an insight that this program could give a pre-adoption experience to adoptees.
The linked shelters, in partnership with Friends, provides various voluntary opportunities. The volunteering education provides the necessary education for those who are first to volunteer. The convenience through information gathering provides the program to truly communicate with the dog, different from general volunteering like just cleaning.
At first, we thought a volunteer was just a supporter providing information about dogs. However, we realized that they could be our customer who wanted to adopt dogs. It means that one-day program gives our potential customer a chance to experience pre-adoption more than online simple information.
입양을 생각하고 있는데 어차피 입양을 계획을 하려고 해서 거의 당연히 이런 구체적인 계획을 갖고 하게 되면 그런 아이들 입양을 해야겠다라고만 생각을 했는데 거기 가서 한 번도 키우시는 그분이 워낙 잘 알고 있어가지고 엄마분한테 얘기해주시고 하니까 하고 저희 첫 번째 봉사활동을 하는 곳이기도 해서 만약에 지금 입양을 하게 되는 곳을
If our program can be a place to invite to experience the living life with the dogs beforehand, it can relieve the manager who is concerned about the return dog. The customer who could meet their own dog and prepare their mind can live happily with the dog even with any difficulty. Eventually, Friends Dog was able to find a direct connection between the potential customers and the private shelters.
This year, for 2,600 hours, we have made a path to connect between the customers and private shelters on our website. To make it clear, we have cooperated with the majors in 34 types of volunteering and made 102 adoption announcements with the majors and volunteers together.
Through the path, 65 people apply for adoption. 16 people meet their new family.
카카오 내용이 많이 들어가지고 이거 물기가 생각하고 있는 사람들이 상당히 힘들더라고요. 되게 편리하게 휴식도를 맞이할 것 같아요. 그리고 이게 좀 활성화돼서 나를 많이 좀 알려줘가지고 내 생각을 하게 됐어요.
However, actually, the path isn't made by us alone. 6 private shelters, 3 volunteering groups for abandoned dogs, 92 individual volunteers. All of their effort and sincerity have made the path together.
And there are positive changes made by our team, maintaining the partnership with these shelters. Through the happy fundraising of 유기동물 산업나들기, we paid 5,600,000 won to cover the dog's hospital expenses and rental fees. Also, we can connect 2 regular volunteering groups to the 산업나들기. Finally, Friends could make a network by connecting people who spend down with the problem of abandoned dogs.
저희가 입양을 가면 사달보호소 입장에서는 공간 하나 비는 거고 그만큼 뭐 지자체에 안락사 연장에 있는 아이라든지 그 위에 있는 아이를 한 명 더 살릴 수 있는 거고 실용적으로 두 마리를 살릴 수 있게 되는 때문에 그렇게 프렌드부에서 이런 입양 홍보 활동을 도와주시고 입양에서 말입니다. 그런 친구도 정말 생각합니다. 이게 보호소에서 자생적으로 하기가 쉽지 않은 부분인데 이런 플랫폼들이 좀 더 많이 활성화되었으면 좋겠다고 생각합니다.
씻기고 산책 이런 거는 대부분 하는데 이런 문제가 처음인 거예요. 정보를 알아서 내가 좀 입양할 수 있게 그걸 많이 알아보고 이런 거는 한번 해본 나도 어쨌든 어디가 더 도움이 되겠다 싶어서
프렌드도 통해서 입양하는 거가 대체 가능했어요. 왜냐면 내가 외줄 놓고 이제 일이 너무 많거든. 아직 입양은 꿈도 못 꿨는데 해주는 것을 너무 감사하죠.
Now we know. Simply connecting potential adopters online cannot make up the good adoption. In the offline, we are going to utilize the Friends to One Day volunteer program to provide pre-adoption experiences for the potential adopters.
Also, we are going to make our network sustainable by holding a offline content to communicate each other. At the same time, by adding community features, we will improve our online website effectively and efficiently.
This Inha's year, time to make the past to realize people's belief has been much loved.
But we thought, if the direction is right, it doesn't matter, even the time takes longer. It doesn't matter, even we walk a little bit more. We can make the path, no matter how hard it is.
Through the path, we make one united network for abandoned dogs to connect private shelter manager, adoption candidate, and volunteer.
However, the path we made is still long and deficient.
Now, Fresco will make up the road safe and solid to let more people who have been found without hope follow the path. We are making the path
Today.
We will now begin the question and answer period. The judges may ask questions.
발표에는 없었지만 그 AR상에 보면은 두 개의 프로젝트가 소개가 되어 있더라고요. 2년 반 동안 활동하셨던 그린메이커는 어떤 식으로 종결을 하셨으며 2018년 하반기에 어떤 활동들을 통해서 이 프로젝트를 최종 마감하시는지 궁금한 부분이 있고요. 두 번째 프로젝트인 비스타의 경우는 시각장애인들이라는 특별한 대상자를 가지고 그분들과 어떤 분야, 어떤 특기를 활용하여서 직업을 알선 안내해드리고자 하는 그 프로젝트 성사진을 궁금합니다.
먼저 이제 지난 학기까지 빅메이커 팀원으로 활동했었던 형이랑 굉장히 잘 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 빅메이커 프로젝트 같은 경우에는 해주실과 어르신들의 사회적 인식 개선을 위해서 이제 그것이 그분들의 삶의 질을 향상시킬 수 있는 방법이다라고 저는 생각을 했었거든요. 이제 그런
청소나 그냥 기능적으로 산책하는 것뿐만 아니라 이 아이가 어떤 성격을 가진 아이인지, 사람들과는 어떠한 친밀성을 가지고 있고, 혹은 다른 아이들과의 사회성은 어떻든지 이런 부분을 관심을 가지면서 애정을 쏟으면서 놀아주는 부분이 이 아이에게도 사실 사람의 사랑을 받지 못한 아이이기 때문에 긍정적인 효과를 가져다 줄 수 있고, 저희 정보 수집에도 굉장히 긍정적인 효과를 가져갔습니다. 그리고 이러한 보강 봉사가 사실은 저희가 1일 봉사를 진행했을 때 발견하게 된 입양 희망자에게도 굉장히 입양에 대한 긍정적인 확신을 가져다 줄 수 있을 것이라 생각이 돼요. 이 부분이 실제 반려 생활에 대한 길이 경험을 제공해 줄 수 있겠다라고 판단을 하게 되었고요. 이 부분을 저희가 앞으로 조금 더 입양자들이 도움을 받을 수 있는 방향으로 입양자들이 어떠한 마음을 가지고 임해야 하는지, 그리고 동시에 방금 말씀드렸던 봉사를 통한 보건 봉사를 통해서 더 나은 입양을 만들 수 있도록.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking to C for their presentation and hard work.